All right, here we are in lesson 29. And in lesson 29, we're going to change things a little bit. We're going to work on writing numerical expressions that include decimals and parentheses, evaluating numerical expressions that include decimals and parentheses, and comparing the effect of each number and operation on the value of the numerical expression that includes decimals. Okay, so a little change from measurement. Here we have a word problem. A Desh has a total of 5 4/10 meters of rope. He uses 3 9/10 meters of rope for a tire swing. He uses the remaining rope to hang 5 bird feeders. He uses the same amount of rope to hang each bird feeder. How much rope does a Desh need to hang one bird feeder? All right, so the first thing we always do is make a tape diagram, and then we could make an equation, an expression to show what this means. All right, so let's see what we have here. Here we have Blake made this tape diagram. Blake is just a pretend student. He made this tape diagram, 5 4/10 meters of rope, right? And then 3 9/10 for the rope swing, and then some amount broken into 5 parts for the 5 bird feeders, right? That matches the problem pretty well. And here's the expression that he wrote. 5 4/10 divided by 5 minus 3 9/10. All right, and I'll tell you, there's a problem there. And I want you to go into Edpuzzle, this will be number 1, and tell me, what mistake did he make there? What mistake did Blake make in his expression? All right, and now that we know there's a mistake there, we're going to ask, is it possible to put some parentheses? Remember parentheses? Is it possible to put some parentheses in there that will fix that problem? Can we fix it by just adding parentheses? No, we really can't, because 5 4/10 divided by 5, Blake's trying to divide the whole amount into 5 parts. He forgot to subtract this 3 9/10 for the rope swing to begin with, right? He took the whole amount and broke it into 5 parts. Hopefully you mentioned something like that in your Edpuzzle answer. Let's look at his revised idea here. Okay, here's what he came up with now. He's going to put some parentheses in there. 5 4/10 minus 3 9/10 divided by 5. So number 2 in Edpuzzle, is this correct now? What do you think about Blake's revision? You get to be kind of like the teacher, right? Is this fixing it? Let's go back and look at the problem here. Okay, and is that going to fix it? Put in Edpuzzle whether you think so. Why or why not? Please explain. Okay, all right. So now let's go forward and look at what we really need to do, which is to subtract 3 9/10 from 5 4/10, right? Right at the beginning, and then divide what's left over, right? Because if we go back to the actual question, he had 5 4/10 meters. He used 3 9/10. So we're going to subtract that right away. And then we're going to divide the remaining section into 5 parts. Okay? So 5 4/10 minus 3 9/10 is 1 5/10. Divide that by 5, and we have 3/10 remaining. All right? And that's our introduction to representing, evaluating, and comparing expressions using decimals that we're going to be doing today. Let's see if we have a funny video for you.
Really? Tell me more, babe. Yeah?
He's so funny.
You cracking up? Did I make you laugh? Yeah?
All right, and we'll see some more of those later. See you in the next video.